So welcome back, Mushroom Man Toad here, and today I am excited because we are back in the lands of Infinity World. Now, last time I know there was an issue with a little bit of framiness in the video. Hopefully that will be resolved for this one. I've changed a couple of settings and I've looked at just trying to manage the way my computer is using its CPU. It should now be able to record this properly, so hopefully everything goes well there. It might be a bit of a journey to get there. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll work first try. Who knows? But either way, that's one thing. The other thing is, I have a couple things that I want to get done for this video. How many times am I going to say the word thing in the same sentence? So the first one is, obviously, I want to get this stuff here, and you know, all of the loot we just collected, back home. To my base, which is, I mean, it's about 6,000 blocks that way. So, that could be a little bit of a challenge, considering I don't want to walk back and forth 3 times. So, I have a little bit of a convenient plan. Now, so we have a Nether Portal here. So, why not just build a bridge through the Nether to get back home? Plus, since we know we have a Nether Fortress pretty near to this portal, it just kind of makes sense to me to make a bridge between these two locations in case I ever want to come back, you know, for whatever reason. So, that's the first part of the plan, is to try to get a bridge going between my base and here in the Nether so we can get this stuff back home. And the second is to finally start taking a step up in the world, because clearly I was underprepared for the Gold Ore boss battle, and I want to get to a point where I'm more prepared. And so the way I think we can do that is if I start working on getting some of the machines built from this mod. Stuff like the Star Forger, the Weaponsmith, all the other things from this, you know. And just get a proper Lands of Infinity machine setup going. So those are the 2 things I hope to get done this episode. If it takes me too long to get the Nether thing going, then maybe I'll save the machinery for next time. Who knows? But that is what I'm hoping to get done for this episode. So no more ado. Let's get into this. So, as you probably saw in that last clip, clearly I did not have the settings set right. That went really badly. Basically, the footage from my little trek from here to home ended up being almost entirely unusable, which is fine. I did intentionally do something there to test it out, where if the footage went a little bit not ideal, we'll say, it would not be the end of the world. So I'm just going to go and take a quick walk through the Nether and show you kind of what was accomplished. Alright, so as was convenient actually, by looking at the coordinates, I knew that our Nether Portal was, like, the one to my base is actually in this direction down this Nether tunnel here. I mean, as it's now a Nether tunnel, it wasn't a Nether tunnel before, but it was in the direction of that bridge from last episode. As I was mining along, I came to this little area here where we have the meeting of 3 different biomes. And importantly is this one here with these big tall red flowers. At the top, there is the flower of the plant. You know, you can think of it like the chorus flower from, you know, 1.9 plus. And if you break it, you get a molten stone. So this is the biome that I was hoping to find where you get molten stone. Also, just these parts alone give you coal when you mine them. So very, very useful. So glad we found that. And I will continue on the journey here and show you anything. Actually, before I go much further, I feel like you should see this over here. This is something, and I'm going to show the clip from it, that I found on the journey that I do think is worth pointing out because I decided to explore it. And I don't want to get too close, and you'll see why. So, I'm just going to roll that clip now. Oh, goodness. This looks like... This looks huge. What is this? Nurak. Ooh, okay. If it's got rock in the name, it's probably important. Okay, so I got rough Nurak, which I can smelt into Nurak. Which... Oh yeah, we needed some of this. Now the question is there something inside it? Or is this just a thing? Oh, there's definitely something here. What is this? Nether Hive. Oh no. I'm definitely going to regret trying to break into this, aren't I? Oh, well, I got another hive block. What's this used for? It's not used for anything. Nether Hive wall. Okay. Oh, here's the interior. Okay. I wonder if this is a boss dungeon. Yeah, that looks almost like an altar of sorts, which, you know, we have to summon the bosses using those. Yeah, this looks suspicious. Nether crystal ore. Okay. There is a spawner of some sorts. I'm just gonna break it so I don't have to deal with it. Alright, what did we just find? Oh, this seems exciting. What is it? Netherranium. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's too powerful in terms of the tools you can make besides this one. Okay. Interesting. So that's a new material. And it may have more uses than just what I've seen there, so. Definitely gonna be worth holding on to, if nothing else. Okay. Looks like these are the things that are meant to be spawning in the Nether Hive, but maybe they've reached like the mob spawner limit, so actually this is just kind of free reign? I don't know. Either way, this dungeon does look very cool. I'm a big fan. How is a star falling near me in the Nether? Whatever. Alright, so this is just Crimtaxin, it looks like. Is it just Crimtaxin? Yeah, it's just Crimtaxin. Okay, so it looks like this is literally just a pool at the bottom of the temple, but then there is a flow into an area here that I do feel obligated to investigate, and so we shall. Alright. Oh, yeah, it looks like there's a big worm spawner in this room. Is that all that's in this room, though? Well, I think that's about it for what's in here. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to investigate up here, because I know there's a lot of them little Grimstone crawlers, right? Yeah. Oh, goodness, those overheat you real quick. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm just looking at my heat bar off to the side, and that's bad. I don't have a thermological extractor set up for dealing with cold things yet, so we're not going there. Couple pieces of good loot. One new ore we found, so that's always good. But that's about it looks like. Okay, cool. Glad I investigated. Oh. Hope you enjoyed that. That was the one time my reaction time was faster than the flow of lava. Alright. I don't know. I thought that was worth sharing. A little bit of a dungeon there. I didn't find anything, like I say, too exciting in there, but a couple new ores. Always good. Alright. So, back into this nether tunnel here. I mean, I'm already so far into it, you kind of knew this was coming. Yeah, that's right. We are only about 200 blocks from my base, and there's just another fortress right here. So that's convenient. Oh. This needs to move. Whoa! I'm gonna be honest, did not see that coming. And yeah, up there you can even see it right over there around the edge of that cliff, or you could a second ago. Oh yeah, it's my nether portal. We just hop up here. We will emerge at my base. And you'll see as soon as we get to my base, I might have done a little bit of something to it, so it's not going to look exactly like it did. Also, really want to avoid those Grimskalks and mages. Oh, nice, they despawned. Cool. You're going to notice something a little bit different here, probably. And that is that there is now a fence and torches. My base is nice and lit up. Well protected. Going good. Alright, and that's basically all that happened in between then and now. So, you are now caught up to where I am now. There's the molten stone we got from the biome, and we can obviously go back for basically infinite of that. Lava lungs, Nurak, the Netherranium, Nether Hive walls, and this Chlorified axe I did level up. As you can see up here, I leveled up my axe skill to level 2. And that's basically all that happened. So yeah, we can now get back into this properly. Actually, this is really nice because it looks like we can see all of the custom machines added in Aquacron's mod here, so we can probably go through and see if we can create all of these. That was like the second goal for this episode. These can't be too hard to craft. Now, the thing is, I don't really have a good spot to place down these machines in a place that's convenient, so I wonder if it would be worthwhile to just build a room, like, beneath this surface level. That is, you know, the size of this surface level that is just for all of these machines and crafting and stuff. I don't think you need a direct view of Skylight or anything ridiculous like that for any of them. And if we do, we'll move it. Well, I went ahead and did it. Well, I looked at the video, and clearly there was a lot of time left, so I just kind of went ahead and did it. As you can see, my mining level up in the corner is already up to, like, level 8. So, I actually, like, I got a couple of cool little pickaxes for leveling that up. I'll put a little time-lapse up in the corner now. But yeah, I went ahead and did it. I figured I'll put some storage over here. I just kind of turned most of the logs I had into chests. And then over here, I figured where I put my machines. And all that is great. Except let's forgo all that now, because my roof got blown off! Yeah, so as you can see, there's a little bit of destruction here. I do have the footage from this, but I didn't have audio on at the time, so I'll actually scrap the time-lapse in the corner. I'll just show that quick. I was just organizing stuff in my chest when a strange meteorite landed, which you can see over there, and it did absolute destruction to my house and to my lawn. And I worked so long on this hill, man. Alright, so I don't want to investigate the meteor next, because while this over here looks intense, I feel like it's way more important that right now I get one of these up and going. Actually, I need infected stone for it, which I don't know if we have any of that yet. So, actually, I'm hoping to find some infected stone, so never mind. My hope was to put up a meteorite shield so that this doesn't happen again. I mean, everything just got completely blown up. But I guess our best bet here is just to go in for this. Yeah, this is Ashes of the Fallen again. I actually have no idea what this is. So, I know there's only one event in the game that can cause widespread destruction, and this was it, and we got a little unfortunate. But I have every intention of investigating now. First of all, we have... Okay, first of all, these will catch fire. I recognize this block from the Nether. This is that Grimstone. What are you? This is Rough Turok. Okay, Turok doesn't seem to have an explicit use right now, but that's alright. This is some of that stuff we found in the nest. The Nurak. Okay. What's this here? This is Vorak. This is Astral Shard. Okay, this has to be for something. Okay, you can make an astral bar with it and Syroxite. Okay. And these look to be quite decent, as well as an astral block. Which, okay, so we definitely do need this stuff. Okay. My goodness. Looks like there's also some gold involved here. And then this here must be Syroxite? Yeah, Syroxite. Alright. Or Syroxite, not Syroxite. It's Syroxite. Oh, and it can be smelted into a lunar steel ingot. Yo! This is some crazy tier stuff here. Okay. So, I'm going to gather this up real quick. Actually, I kind of want to just clear out all the things that want to set me on fire first. Okay. What are you? Lunar Ore. Oh, I can't mine it. Oh, no. Okay. Well, there certainly is something here. Some of this lunar ore, but apparently shadow steel isn't even a high enough mining level to mine it, and this is harvest level 8. My gosh, what kind of pickaxe do we need here? Like, what has a higher level than 10? Pickaxe of the Mining Skill Master is actually insane. 298 attack damage. That might be a little busted. But let's see. What's the highest harvest level we can find? I don't know. Anything besides the Pickaxe of the Skill Master. Pickaxe of the Mining Skill Master seems to be our best bet at getting our hands on this. Which, we are halfway through level 8, and we probably are going to get that at level 10 mining. So as it turns out, my efforts earlier to go mining were not in vain. Now I just have to do it. Was Vorak good for anything? Oh yeah, we can make bedrock shards, bedrock crusher, the bedrock slicer. Looks like these bedrock shards we can use to make bedrock armor. Okay. This is only harvest level 6. Like, man, I can't even imagine what level we're gonna have to be playing on to get our hands on something bigger than Lunar Ore. Man, it's so sad. My house is just in ruins over here. Good thing I started to build that area underground or I'd be decimated. Well, either way, my full intention now is to get my hands on that Pickaxe of the Mining Skill Master. So I might actually just tear this thing apart for resources and also for mining level. Wait, you can make a grenade? Oh, okay, you have to load it into a gun. I understand. Wait, hold on. Can I just... I think I might be able to just make this. Hold up. Pyrotite, Crimtaxin. Yeah, if we get a weapons forge up and going here, we might be able to make some... make that thing now that we have this much Grimstone. Hold up. Resistance to Invisibility 4 and Fire Resistance 4. As opposed to... Jump boost 2, speed 3, and haste 3 permanently. I think... I don't know, I feel like the astral stuff is actually going to be a... Okay, not astral cron, that's a little bit next tier. Astroplanetary. I feel like this might actually be some good armor. And we can definitely make a lot of it right now. Also, what is this thing? Hold up. I actually don't know, I need to rescale my GUI. See, I don't have Ancient Emerald, so I can't make Sword of the Ultimate Light. My word, this just never stops, does it? What on earth even just happened? I legitimately don't know what just happened. Wait, a strange meteor? Another one? Okay, hold on. The heavens are literally falling down upon me right now. Yeah, this looks... No, it's the same one. Is there a separate one somewhere? I would say I'd go up to the top of my tower to get a better view, but, wonder if it, like, spawned underground or something. I feel like that wasn't there before. Hold up. Is this whole area here new? Okay, hold on. I have a lot of questions and no answers right now. Oh, I wonder if the way the meteorite... I know the way the meteorites come down is they intentionally carve a path, so I wonder if that went just through the top of my house, the one that fell, just by really, really bad luck. Okay, anyway, what I wanted to see... Will I survive long enough? The Sirixite Blade of Space. 25 attack damage. Okay, this seems really powerful, and we can just make it. Yeah, hold up. We need to make that. We need to make that immediately. So, Sirixite Blade of Goodness coming up. Astral Armor coming up. But first, I need to see what's going on here. And also, we unearthed some more of this Resmium. I'm definitely onto something here. It looks like I actually failed to cap this one here off. Alright, how deep does this thing go? This is getting kind of ridiculous. Alright, here's the meteor, it looks like. Let's see what we got in the middle here. Is it still more Lunar Ore? Yeah, it looks like it's just Lunar Ore. Okay. We can't mine it, though. Yeah, I gotta max out my pickaxe level now so we can get that pickaxe of the mining skill master. So, we have two of these strange meteorites back to back that have wreaked absolute havoc on everything I've ever cared about in this world. Hopefully the explosion from this guy... Actually, it doesn't seem like they really explode. It looks like they carve a path. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's 70 infinity credits I'm not proud of. For now, I'm just going to smelt 8 of this Sirixite, and the rest of it I'm going to turn into Astral Bar. I have Astral Shards. Did I just put these in a chest subconsciously? Oh yeah, I did. Alright, we got them. So if I do this... Nice, Astral Chestplate. Okay, let's just make this stuff right now. Wow, I grabbed exactly enough of that by pure chance. Maybe. Yes, okay, there we go. So let's upgrade our armor a little here. We're invisible, and we're fire resistant, and we have resistance 3. If I take this ring out... Yeah, resistance 3... gonna be better than resistance 2 any day. So... yeah, we'll take that. The other part of this was, of course, to make the Lunar Sword, but for that, we're going to need a whole astral block. Which I don't have enough Sirixite or Astral Shards for, so I need to go get some more. Oh, it's Rorzok drops the Astral Shards. Okay, that's its name. Cool. Fire resist. Holy cow, that's incredibly useful. Okay. This armor's great. Alright, for the time being, it looks like I've ended up in a bit of a mushroom hole, but I did mine up a bunch of Syriaxite, Astral Shards, and Vorak, and that's basically it. But I didn't actually check what Vorak is good for. Oh yeah, the bedrock stuff. Okay. So I'm going to start putting this stuff here into a chest here. We'll just designate this as stuff from a meteorite, which is a perfectly reasonable category for a chest. Actually, I'm going to see how this stuff looks. Is this as cool as it seems in my inventory? That is a very nice color of purple. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I think I'm going to line, like, this whole wall. Like, there's just going to be an area that is just going to be lined with Vorak. Yeah, I'm not directly opposed to the look of this. Alright, let's start moving stuff. So I've just labeled this row of chests here. Down here we have stuff from a meteor, and then we'll have ores over here. Cobblestone will go in this one, gems in this one, processed ores over here, and then we'll just have some miscellaneous blocks, stuff like netherrack and, you know, stuff like that. And over here we'll just have rare items. I just call it similar rare items, so like, you know, stuff on the level of an ore that we haven't fully identified yet. And almost immediately I've made a change. This chest here is now going to be for the rock, so like Turak and Vorak. Alright, there we go. I think that little corner there turned out nice. It's enough storage that it should get me through for quite a while now. Lots of space to arrange things. I guess I'll start moving stuff from upstairs down here and just kind of sort it out accordingly. Alright, here we go. I got the achievement, Time to Strike, which has the icon of a wooden sword for making. And for the first time in this mod, I get to say it. Wow, that sword is big. So what does it do if I right-click it? Well, I get night vision, haste, absorption. Wow, okay. So this, we now have a real weapon. Well, I feel like this episode here started from me spending an hour making a bridge through the Nether to we are suddenly very much playing Lands of Infinity. Like, now this mod is finally getting into full swing here. Holy cow. And I'm still in my basement organizing chests. See, when I made the chest called Similar Rare Items, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, this is literally the kind of thing this chest is for. Molten stone, rift cores, like, technically not an ore. Yeah, this is the sort of stuff I mean. Alright, so I should be pretty much entirely moved downstairs. If I just grab these ferni and my crafting table, we should be good to go. So my question was, how many things do I have that don't fit into any of the categories I'd already created, which were, you know, these guys here for blocks, these here for tools and weapons, and then I had one for wood products, wood, plants, and mob loot, and the answer was there were a total of 4 things that didn't fit into those categories. Flint, bucket, my ring of shielding, and the thermological needles. Those are the only things I own that do not fit into one of these categories, which is kind of interesting. Right, I reckon we can start some semblance of a processing station over here. I don't know, let's just throw those there for now, I guess. But either way, we've got everything organized. All of our chest stuff is moved down here. I was able to get, I think, all of it after the explosion, so at least that's good. And now, as you can see, we're halfway to level 9 with our mining level already, just from building that little section over there. So I think the next play is I'm just going to go literally beneath my house, go mining for a little while, and just see if I can get that up to level 10. And once I've done that, hopefully we get the pickaxe of the mining skill master, and we'll be able to get that lunar ore. The fact that that is followed by the word run in all caps and bright red text is kind of concerning. Hopefully everything hasn't suddenly decided to explode on me while I'm down here. Kralnix crystal? Have I found these before? I mean, they don't look particularly great, but I have them now. Yes, okay, we did it. We have the pickaxe of the mining skill master. Alright, let's give this thing a try and just see how good it is. Hold up. Whoa. Okay. That's a little better than I had expected. My goodness. Oh yeah, I don't have to be afraid of lava anymore. Because I have cool armor. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have a bit of a new toy. Alright, let's take this back up to the surface. Let's go see just how powerful this thing is. Okay, that's concerning. Another Meteorite shower just happened. Hopefully it wasn't that bad, and hopefully it's not all in this room here. It is. It is all in this room here. Okay. Oh, yeah. This pickaxe is OP. I forgot. And now I have a big hole in my floor. I mean, I wouldn't say this one here nearly qualifies as a run in red text in all caps nearly so much as the giant destructive holes that were left, but alright. I see what you're putting down. It's a bunch of red meteorites. That's what you're putting down. Oh, I reached level 5 in the traveling skill, and I got 700 bucks. Nice. I just want to smite something really quick. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I kind of want to be careful about this in case it still isn't a high enough mining level. I don't want to wreck the whole meteor by mining one and it just not being successful. So I think the play here is if we stand back here. Actually, if we know it goes about 4 blocks from the center, if we just mine this block here. Okay, it is enough. It is enough. We have Lunar Ore. And we can exclusively smelt it. That's the only thing it's good for, into lunar dust. And lunar dust can be put into the Star Forge to make lunar ingots. Which, these actually look insane in terms of power. And I should be able to access most of this right now. I do have a heck of a lot of Lunar Ore. Actually, I should be able to just get most of these materials in, like, really quick succession. Just because doing this... Yeah, it does that. Alright. I'm gonna work my way back up out of here. We got 3 stacks, it looks like, of Lunar Ore. Which, this should be quite an upgrade. I really need to keep this thing out of my hotbar. Incredible tool. Very dangerous. I should not have it. I mean, I should have it. I'm very happy to have it. It's going to make mining incredibly easy. Alright, I'm getting suspicious that this video is getting ridiculously long at this point, so I'm going to try to get a quick wrap on this, but I do want to go through and make all of the various machines from this mod just in rapid succession, because we should be able to at this point, and then I'll call it an episode. Hopefully, between then and now, fingers crossed, nothing crazy happens. Nope, actually, I'm going to call it an episode right here. You were right, past me. This was already running really long, and I have enough footage from what happens next to make it an entirely separate episode, so I'm going to call it right here. Bit of a non-standard outro, but that's alright. Thank you for watching. Mod download is going to be available down in the description of this video, so make sure you check that out for yourself if you have not already. But for now, thank you for watching. This has been Mushroom and Toad, and I'll see you in the next one. Man, if I had $1 for every time I said, I'm gonna go do a thing, then immediately cut to a part of me doing something different, man, you'd almost think I was getting paid to be a YouTuber.